We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday night primetime.
That player is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17th.
They're on 17-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But Now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection. It stresses your play caller.
And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
DC, 3rd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This one up downfield by Flowers. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
And here's the run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
4th down. Jackson exiting the pocket right. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Half 85, half 85.
They'll go play action here with Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's a loss
A
of 8.
first-time
Brings up
Pro
2nd
Bowler a
and
year
18
ago. It is Kyle
at the
Van Noy.
42-yard line.
He's got his first sack of the season here early in Week 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 13-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. to the air. On second down, here's Allen. High-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 18.
319! Look out! What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy. 13.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch.
39 yards.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 39 yards. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. On the run to the right. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
James Cook.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
Their own 3-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. Now it's Jackson going for it all. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and Now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion.
13, sit on!
On play action, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. He's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards.
This defense is going to have to come up with some answers at halftime because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs. And that's exactly what's happened so far here in the first half. And they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
Hey, middle. You change it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Forced out wide. There he goes again. I know somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, report.
Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there for Baltimore. 36 yards.
Ozzy, sit up. No, we can't.
Back to throw. Jackson. Flush to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Loop to add the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert!
Here's Allen now on foot. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Green, the 2nd-round pick, showing that athleticism. He's got a sack here in his debut. Allen now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Allen facing 3rd, and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Here's Wallace to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. A big play there for Baltimore. 55 yards on the game.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Get on!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. There's Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll throw on first down with Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long. That's a passing down, and we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
Wallace now on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. With the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
Hey.
Second down. Jackson moving to his right. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here's Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
A gain of 9.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On first down, it's Allen. This one's caught right side by Knox. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Brown 80! What's that?
A little play action. Mike Reed. What a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Armor handoff. This is Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
180! Alert!
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked
report. Report. Yeah.
Jackson now on second down. He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
180. 180. You change it.
Jackson looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Onward. 180. Wait.
On 4th down, they snapped it to Jackson. There he goes again. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. 62 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Onward.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
180.
Jackson now. Rolling right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's 2nd down and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now, Jackson. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
180.
3rd and goal for Jackson. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No, we changed it.
4th down. Jackson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by that rookie 2nd rounder. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And that one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down. A carry for Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. 4 yards.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
56, 56. What is that?
From the gun, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What's that? Hey, tight. Look out.
From the gun, here is Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play.
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Bills 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Gray brought in motion.
Hey, report. Hey.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Backs to Gray, open on the left side. And he will go all the way. Danny Gray, touchdown Ravens. That his second touchdown tonight. Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead.
14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On the
ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Alert!
Allen now on second down. Looking downfield for Coleman.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready. Blue, 32. Mega. Ultra, go ultra. Ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. He'll air one out for Palmer. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Taking off, and he's down at the 3. What a run. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
What? Hey. Yeah.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit. Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, The receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. It was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That is caught, and he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Set cut.
Run with Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's got it, and he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable for Wallace. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go!
Oh, he's so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
Wow, just like that, things changed dramatically. It's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Tyler Loop to kick off for
Now,
Baltimore.
after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On the double. Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Good for a Bills.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
From the gun, it's Ritter. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Ready, ready. Next, yellow, 22. Set, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He gets this complete to Shakir. He's going to have the Bills' 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Ritter. To the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut.
Here's Ritter to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision.
Ready.
Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Set.
Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills cut into the lead a little bit.
The score, Ravens 75, Bills 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
No.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Hey, come on. Hey, hey. Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy. Sit up. Sit up.
Jackson now on second down. Moving outside the pocket. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
13, 13. Sit up. Let's go. Sit up. On the Ozzy, ready? Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Forced to his right. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
82. Bills 28.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.